Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Music and tarot. I am sitting out on the porch, just getting everything situated. Vanessa, welcome. How's the music? Is it too loud? So my plan is to read for the collective, and then we'll jump into some free readings. Sweet. I was so excited about being out on the back porch. It's perfect weather. I think it's 75 degrees out here. But one thing I didn't consider is the bugs. I know, right? Diana, welcome. Guys, don't forget, we're multi-streaming. So we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. Look at Twitch coming in right away. Love it. Guys, get comfortable. Grab a water. It's music and tarot night. I am going to do a quick collective first to see where everybody's at. So Macro on Twitch. I hope you stick around. Vanessa is a Taurus moon sign. Oh yes, let's start making a song requests so we can make a playlist. Heart and Soul by Huey Lewis in the News. All right, so I figured we'll take a few song requests and we'll make a playlist And if it works out well, we'll publish it, right? Because I'm using my YouTube music, right? So I can make my playlist and then it can be public and then you guys can see it on the channel. I thought that would be pretty cool. Diana says, "Oh no, I remember those big skeeters." Yeah, it's fierce. It's fierce. Diana, what's your favorite song? Twitch, what's your favorite song? This is actually one of my favorites. Jelly Roll, Same Asshole. The twin used to sing this song all the time. I know lots of people are mad at Jelly Roll. I can't like stop listening to music because the singer does something I disagree with. Like that's weird to me. That's silly. The song is still amazing, right? Music's still cool. Twitch says, I'm a Libra Virgo cusp. Scorpio moon, of course. Of course, Scorpio moon. And Leo rising. Well, we have a strong Scorpio following here for sure. For sure. Signs by Tesla. Okay, that's two songs. I have one. It's called Silver Circles by Upchurch. Does anybody know who Upchurch is? Diana says Scorpio moon here too. Yes, Scorpio moon definitely popular at PLR. All right, let's do a quick collective check-in. Let's look at masculine energy. We have the world card coming out. Closing out old chapters and new opportunities. Remember, this is the Virgo Black Moon Solar Eclipse. So we're releasing and receiving all at the same time. So that makes sense for masculine. Let's go to the feminine. There's judgment. There's that Scorpio energy. Strongly, right? I love that two major arcanas are coming out for the masculine and the feminine. But the judgment card is the one where she's got the trumpet. You know what I mean? She's blowing the trumpet. And it's the one where it speaks about hearing your calling. So divine feminine energy is hearing her calling, following purpose, that type of energy. Let's look at the bridging energy really quickly. Nine of Swords comes out. We're overthinking. That's that Virgo energy. It's the anxiety. How many of you are experiencing, what did I call it? Analysis paralysis. Remember that? Analysis paralysis. We talked about that with the two Virgo moons. It's where you overthink something to the point that you don't make a move. Oh my gosh, I did it today. Oh, Lordy. And now we got to talk about it. So now I got to be vulnerable and tell you some silly thing that I did today. All right, ready? Have mercy. Okay, silly thing I did today. Analysis paralysis. I every once in a while I get this urge, like there's a subscriber, there's someone whose energy is connected to mine, right? So they probably follow, watch something, right? Um, and I feel like I need to do a reading for that person, and I don't know who that person is. Sometimes it is collective, but I feel like when I get those weird urges, it's usually like a really small group, if maybe not just like one person. Um, and they didn't do very good. Like when I would post them, they weren't doing like the best, right? Like view wise. especially think about it if it's just one person. Um, so YouTube, like, it really messed up my analytics, and I stopped doing it. But this morning, in my, morning meditations, I got the idea that I should do it for members only, right? Like, they should be members only videos, and every time I feel that urge, I should just post it under members only. And even if it's not for a specific member, maybe that person would be drawn, right, by whatever the title is or whatever it's about. Um, so I set the table up where I'm at. Currently, I have to like set up my altar, like my area, every single time that I'm going to do a reading. I used to get really upset about that. But now I feel like it gives me a great opportunity to cleanse. So it actually works out in my favor. It's funny how everything that we think is against us is actually working for us. But anyway, I set everything up, and then I just sat there and stared at it for 3.5 hours. That's no joke. Like, that really happened. Um, I know it happens all the time. It's all right. Maybe they'll not be shy and speak up. But yeah, so I never did the reading. Is my point, that it never got done. Sadly, um, analysis paralysis. So anyone else experiencing analysis paralysis? Mac on Twitch says my personal band, Elium. What am I saying that wrong? Not a bad one in the group. I'm confused. Jenna, welcome. Divine timing, welcome. All right, so masculine energy collectively releasing and receiving all at the same time with this black moon. Feminine energy hearing her calling. It's a good feeling, right? Like when you finally understand your purpose and you like can finally see like your next steps, right? You may not necessarily see like too far. You may not necessarily see like too far ahead of you, but at least you see like those next few steps. Um, with the World card, it's a mixture of energies. It's Aquarius energy, it's Taurus energy, it's Libra energy, it's Leo energy. With Judgment, it's straight up strong Scorpio. Our bridging energy is definitely going to be the overthinking. This could also be like critical, like when you um, talk negatively about yourself. I feel like every time I've said something negative about myself lately, Spirit highlights it, points it out. Like I hear it again replayed in my mind. Like, hey, you just said this thing, and that's like something that we're supposed to be working on, right? Yes, guys. Song request. We're trying to make a playlist, so we can just kind of create it, play it, and then work on some readings, right? So I've got Heart and Soul by Huey Lewis. I think that was Vanessa's. Signs by Tesla. And I added Silver Circles by Upchurch. Did anybody say they knew who Upchurch was? Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd. Love Bug, welcome. All right, let's pull a guidance card out for the collective. I know that we would think that I'm going to use Queen of the Moon, but I'm actually going to use Magical Times. It's a magical moon. Love Bug is a Gemini moon. All right, ready? Love Bug, here it comes. Your Gemini moon, the way you're being impacted with this Virgo new moon. Um, it's making you really serious about your words, how you're communicating with others. It's pointing out to you what I just said. Like if you're speaking negatively to yourself, if you are putting yourself down, all of that is being highlighted with these two new moons. Gemini is Mercury. Mercury is your mind, thoughts, communication. Virgo is analytical processing. Right. For the collective guidance, we have confidence. It says, be bold, rise up and stand tall, feel the fire in your soul. One of my favorites. On the bottom, we do have discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense. Do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. All right, guys, that's our collective. I hope that was helpful. Let's work on this playlist. Ooh, Twitch coming in with a song request. So, like, can I look that up? Is that what you're saying? Do we have like some famous band person watching us on Twitch? Simple Man by Shine Down. All right, let me get Twitches just in case. Oops, wrong one. Is it not is it English? Is it something to be said for saying what needs said? Suitcase says it all to me. All right, I wrote it down. Okay, it is. All right, sweet. All right, let me look and see what happens. Where you turn and walk out on me. Cause all that thing of time, all that dragging time, time to take it, time to find it. There's a reason. Time to pack it in and stay now. Pack it up and walk away now. Give it one more day. Call it a season. I can tell. So we've added Vanessa's Heart and Soul. We look up sign. Okay. Has anybody heard Silver Circles before? Aw, who sent me a tip? I love y'all. Okay. We got a little playlist going here. All right, I'm looking at Twitches. I can't even pronounce it. ILLENIUN. It's totally in here. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? All right, REP. Totally here. Okay, we're adding it. on our playlist. And our playlist is public, guys, so it's totally gonna show up on our YouTube channel. How cool. All right, Simple Man. Shined on this one. Okay, there's an acoustic version, Shine Down, and there's a rock version. Do we want the rock version? We do, right? Sherry, tell me. Elenium. Elenium. Not my life. It sounds pretty dope. Oh, the Silver Circle. We're gonna hear it. It was actually a request right before. Um, I love you, Sherry. Thank you so much. Let me see. Sweet. All right, here we go. Okay, so far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs. We only got 19 minutes here. Song request: Red Clay Strays. I'm Still Fine. I feel like I'm gonna like that song. It's called I'm Still Fine, isn't it? Red Clay Strays. All right, let's look. It's such a that's going to be such a synchronicity, divine timing. I'm still fine. All right, here we go. Vanessa. All right, so should we make a list or should we just pick them randomly? I wanted to do Twitch because they were first one. It is. It's so relaxing. I don't have to stress. The monetization's off. They can't yell at me. Facebook has finally started doing revenue share. Thank God. So we don't have to delete it off Facebook. It's pretty cool. Look at this. Diana and our Twitch friends are on the same page. Those comments came in at the same time. I love when that happens. All right, randoms. I'm gonna start with Twitch. I like the random because I feel like I can listen and the spirit tells me when and who. And then that way, like if people leave or something, like it's not my fault. Like if they don't wait, their own impatience. If there's a list, I feel like there's so much pressure. It's like, oh my God, I gotta hurry. You know what I mean? And then it's no bueno. I'm drinking orange and spice. That's the tea. This is my first cup of tea. Not true. I get chai. I get cold chai tea. Um, pretty often. There's a coffee shop called the Sunflower in town that's absolutely amazing. And they have the extra spicy fried tea, so it's like, oh, delicious. Um, but I haven't brewed any tea at home. It's just been so hot. I'm in Kentucky, y'all. Like, ugh. Um, but tonight I'm on the back porch. It's fall weather. Fall is here. Fall is here. Tomorrow is Libra season. Tomorrow, right? 22nd. It's also fall equinox. Fall is here. Thank goodness. It's my favorite season. Halloween is coming, right? I love it. I'm drinking red dragon chai. It's a thing. Yes, it is. I don't know. There's a little lady that works up there at the Sunflower. I'm just, oh, she makes it. It's amazing. I did have to let my orange spice cool down a little because it was still a little warm. But I'm just ready. I'm ready for that weather. I'm ready for, fall leaves, a breeze, maybe a fire or two, right? One of my favorite things to do is to um, go out to the lake and make a fire. Like, I can sit there for hours, hours. All right, so tonight I pulled out Modern Goddess Tarot and Magical Times. I'm gonna keep your energy check-in super super easy. 3 cards, and I'll pull a Magical Times for guidance. Ooh, Diana, yes. I'm going to have to add that to my personal playlist. See, I knew this was a good idea. Capricorn Moon, Latoya, welcome. All right, here we go, Twitch. Masculine energy first. Remember, guys, we all have masculine and feminine energies within. It correlates the reading however it resonates for you. If this is about your internal masculine and feminine, as it should be, great, right? If you feel like only one card is more your energy and the other one maybe not so much, maybe it's connected to someone, right? But again, how it works for you. Your masculine energy comes out strong. It's a strength card, literally. It's Leo energy. So who's the Leo? It's in this particular card, Modern Goddess Tarot. She's sitting on the ground, um, right next to the lion. She's also has a wolf next to her. There's a baby deer next to her. She's holding the chin of the lion. So instead of having her hand in the lion's mouth, this is a much more softer energy. And I feel like this is new to this masculine energy. Um, the crow in the background is also sticking out to me. All right, let's look at your feminine energy. 6 of Swords. Ooh. I felt this was the collective. I felt this was my own. I do my own right before we start, right? Um, there's this energy like the masculine energy is coming to some type of surrendering, some type of calmer, softer energy. I think it's just out of pure exhaustion, really. But the feminine seems to be taking action, like away from the masculine energy. So that's pretty significant. Remember, the point is union, right? But it does seem like the feminine could be being guided onto her own adventures right now, right? This is the Silver Circles, guys. Absolute new favorite. Nebraska Archie. Welcome. So Six of Swords. I wanted to say you're listening to your guidance, but then I heard Spirit say, tell her, are you listening to your guidance? So like, are you following your intuition? Are you following it fully? Let's look at your bridging energy. So your bridging energy is your current. I probably should have talked about this during the collective, but bridging energy in this spread that I made is like your current spiritual lesson. For those of you that are on this very specific type of spiritual awakening journey that like I'm on, a lot of times when we correlate with counterpart energies, you're both learning this lesson at the same time. I think it's one of the easiest ways to see if like this is the person, you know what I mean, that has awakened you and that you're connected to in this way. But I feel like for the most part, we all know intuitively right away, right? We just need 500 confirmations a day, right? Nine of Cups comes out. So your bridging energy is divine wishes being granted. It's almost like a promise, is what I'm getting. There's something about a promise, but there's this energy like I feel like it's very possible that maybe even internally you were kind of against yourself about going in a certain direction or doing something, and maybe you were trying to like protect yourself in some way, but it's like something about that protective energy has like it's bending, it's kind of giving a little, it's more softer, compassionate, um it's like it's allowing the energy to flow, and then the feminine energy is like, okay, now I'm gonna go, right? Like now I'm gonna start flowing, now I'm gonna start moving like in a certain, spiritual direction, because it's Six of Swords, so it's like where spirit's guiding you. And then the promise is like Nine of Cups, the divine wishes being granted. So it's possible that your masculine energy is surrendering and your feminine energy is following purpose, because there's been some promise, or you feel like spirit has given you some promise that some wish would be granted. So that could be like confirmation for you that I just told you that. All right, let's pull Magical Times. You have the Kindness card. Look at this. Live with compassion, which I felt that with the masculine. Open your heart to your life forms. Be an angel with hands. The love card is on the bottom. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for participating, Twitch. And make sure to hit the follow button if you haven't already. Star Lova, welcome. All right, do we have any more song requests? Nabrisha says, may I ask a question? Um, um, so questions are normally energy exchange. You can make a donation. You can make a donation to my virtual tip jar there, and I will gladly answer your question. No, of course, no health or gambling or legal questions, please. All right. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, Twitch. I love that. And absolutely, Diana has a good point, guys. We're doing free readings tonight. If you guys want to tip your reader, I absolutely appreciate it. If you have a question, I normally charge $10 when we do love and astrology for a question. But tonight, get an energy reading. Get an energy reading. Like Spirit knows what you want to know, right? Like Spirit knows what your question is. Yes, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. All right. I need more songs for our playlist, guys. I need your favorite song. That is definitely a free energy reading that I'm offering tonight. Let's do yours next. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Is it called Relax? I'm going to look right now. Got it. It was added to our playlist. Did I not put that one in there, the Shine On? It's in there now. Might be in there twice. It should be on your screen, guys. If you can't see it, make your screen big. Should be right there next to the tip jar, PayPal, and Cash App. Link is in the description box on our YouTube video. And thank you, Diana. Right now it's 3 cards. If you want to tip, I'll pull extra. Simple Man. This is the rock version. Well, Mama told me when I was young, to sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely. I love it. What I say. Thank you, thank you. If you do this, it'll help you. I had to add that one to my personal list as well, Sherry. All right. Risha has played the full 10 for the full question. So we're going to do her reading. I'm going to still do Modern Goddess. I'm still going to do the energy, but I'm going to clarify and I'm going to add a message. I'm going to add a message from your person. All right, do me a favor. Let's breathe together. And then think of your person. What do you look like? What's the color of his hair? What's the sound of his voice sound like? All right, so we have Crone of Wands. Crone of Wands is King of Wands. This is someone, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's someone who's very passionate, but I'm I'm definitely picking up a. So, Knight of Wands is normally a reckless energy, but I'm feeling like this person is so passionate about something that maybe they're reckless with their actions. Strong fire sign. All right, let's look at your energy. I just yawned. That's going to be significant. Wow. You come out with the strong devil energy. I'm using the modern goddess tarot. It's a powerful card. The way she's sitting, positioned on the card, in a very powerful position as well. She's breaking chains in this picture. Um, she's breaking karmic ties. You're getting away from people that you see as holding you back, pulling you down. They're not supporting your, I almost said religion, but it's not religion. It's like they're not supporting your beliefs, maybe even like your practices. But you're in this energy of like fighting back. The breaking of the chains could definitely be like, generational curses, right? Bridging energy, two cards came out. I only meant to pull one. Page of Wands, which is beginning of spiritual awakening. It's a baby to spiritual awakening. And then the Ace of Wands, which is fate, destiny. So ready? Knight of Swords is on the bottom. You could have recently went through some type of breakup. Okay, so here's what I got. Ready? Most likely you're connected to someone who's karmic. You're probably seeing that for the first time, maybe like breaking free from it because someone has awakened you. Probably that Ace of, the King of Wands, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the person that is so passionate that they could be considered reckless. Um, your Capricorn energy is going to be strong. So wherever that is on your chart, you'll want to check that out. Because that's the house that you're cleansing. That's why you're breaking free from whatever the karmic ties are. Um, Ace of Wands, your fate, your destiny. This is just spiritual awakening. This is the type of spiritual awakening that you're having. That's why you were drawn here. I don't feel like I need to clarify, so I'm just gonna pull. I look at the comments. I just got in trouble. Use a Capricorn. I'm not supposed to look at the comments. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to do the reading. Let me pull some because you want to know how he feels. So let's pull some messages. I normally do this in the collective, and I didn't feel drawn to, so I just skipped straight to the guidance card. So that could be significant as well. This is the I'm Still Fine card. I'm sorry, I'm Still Fine song. I'm loving it. Alright, sometimes you can do everything right and still lose. Ugh. This is actually a newer card. The message cards I pull from my own journey. So for those of you that are new and maybe don't know, um, sometimes you can do everything right and still lose. It's because it's not that it's not meant to be. It's that there's a higher purpose. There's a higher calling. And you have to follow that higher calling in order to be able to make it about you, right? Like be able to draw in the person that you want to align with. What happens now comes out. So this person is also experiencing some type of confusion. Ooh, don't pretend like you don't know. So in other words, this person feels like you are experiencing maybe the same things they're experiencing, but you're not talking about them. You're not like being fully honest about something. Did you say he's a Capricorn? Um, yeah, I feel like he feels like you're holding something back. Yeah, and then I pull out "want to be honest?" question mark. Let's talk about it. Yay, Rosa. Um, the "want to be honest" was sent to me. It was the end of 2023. It was because I was like going back and forth. Um, I know, right? Um, between an unhealthy relationship, and then of course the person that awakened me, right? And the question was about what's the word when you don't do it? Celibacy. That's what the "want to be honest" was about. So this person could feel like there's something you're hiding from them. Maybe you're so connected to a karmic energy, um, especially if it's the other way around. If you said he's the Capricorn, like, do you feel like you're breaking free from things, or do you feel like you're being reckless? All right, I'm gonna pull a guidance card. Ah, welcome. All right, here we go. Discernment comes out. This came out for the collective. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense. Do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. So, what's your intuition telling you? I see the change card. You're transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of the new day. And the kindness card comes back out, which we also sing for the collective. So, here's what I'm picking up. Um, you're probably going through some type of spiritual awakening, right? Maybe you're not at the beginning, but you're just learning about like what happened to you or why it happened to you. Maybe you're just starting to figure out like why you're connected to a certain person. But you're also in the process of when we first go through awakening, we spirit starts to remove all of the karmic energies away. So that's why you hear people say like, they lose a lot of friends, sometimes relationships, most of the time relationships. Most of the time, if you have a spiritual awakening, you're not with a spiritual person. You're with a karmic person, and you're repeating a karmic cycle. That's the whole point of the spiritual awakening. Like that's why the person comes in. It's to awaken you, so you stop repeating the cycle, right? So it's like your soul coming in shakes the shit out of you, right? And then you wake up and you stop repeating the same shit. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Make sure you hit that follow button for me. And thank you so much for your donation. All right, let's get back to it. Song requests, guys. Who's got their favorite song? No, Love Bug. I haven't. I've only done two so far. Not yet. This song was played at my catapulter's funeral. Oh my goodness. Wow. Are we out of the playlist? Is it just playing random songs now? It is. It is. Star Lover. Starlova, say hi to me in the comments.
Little Jenny, that Jack and Diane, two American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie's gonna be a football star. Diane's David Combat.
One of my favorites. But keep giving them to me. Song requests. I'll write it down.
Looking on Chili down outside this free. Diane sat on Jackie's lap, got his hands between his knees. Jackie said, hey Diane, let's run off behind the shade tree. Dribble off the bottom of the leg, you would have said, oh yeah, life goes on long after the grave of living is gone. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the grave of living is gone. They're all gone.
Lonesome Loser by Little River Band.
Jackson's back, Texas, scratches his head, there's well, man, there I am, got a love to see. Yeah, this Jack say, oh yeah, life goes on long after the grave of living is
He's running.
oh yeah,
Mabricha, he's running. Remember the Knight of Swords on the bottom? And if he's the Capricorn, then that means he's the one breaking chains. Which makes you, I mean, hopefully not, but it would suggest that you're the chaser. That you're not putting the time into your own journey because you're focused on his running. I don't say that like to be mean or anything. I just say that to explain where the energy is at.
oh yeah, life goes on long after the grave of living is gone. Oh yeah, they say life goes on long after the grave of living is gone.
Side Effects by Chainsmokers. I hate everything about you. Ooh, I heard that. I heard that song the other day. There's this other one. I don't know if we should listen to. But apparently Jelly Roll has a sister, and I can't remember her name. To be perfectly honest, really pretty girl. But she sings this song. I want to say it's called "Son of a Bee," but it could be something else. But yeah, it's such a good song. Such a good song. Y'all should see me when I'm in my car having the concerts. Oh wait, I forgot. Sorry, we can't listen to that one. And I added it to our playlist, Vanessa. All right, Starlova. about masculine energy, the star Aquarius comes out. It shows her looking through a telescope. Someone could be really focused on the astrology. I even heard astronomy. It's higher learning. Somebody could also be using astrology to, like, I'm getting this energy of someone studying their birth chart in order to see like what's coming ahead, or in order to make like future plans. Strong Aquarius energy with the star. Nine of Wands coming out for your feminine. Nine of Wands is this energy of exhaustion. Doing something over and over for a long time, expecting a different result. But it's also this energy too, like I'm using the modern goddess tarot. So you know how they're all like a little bit different, right? Okay, so on this one, she kind of has this look of impatience. Like she's leaning on one of the wands and she has like this, I don't know, like a hump type of face. I don't know. It's like a pout, I guess. Um, so it's kind of that energy like don't give up now. You're almost there. You've worked too hard to turn around now, right? It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ten of Wands tried to come out, but I'm putting it back in there. I did. I saw it, Star Logo. You have a Tower card coming out for the bridging energy. You have Five of Swords on the bottom. That could be what the Tower is. Um, with the Tower card and the Modern Goddess Tarot, she's sitting on top of the tower. The tower's on fire, but she's sitting on top of the tower. She has her painter's palette. Um, and she's very much in control of this tower moment. It's almost like she crafted it to be this way. This is not giving me, so tower moments, we tend to always go, oh, this is awful, you know what I mean? Like, um we tend to say like, it's a challenge, or lightning bolt, which I mean that is Aquarius energy as well, so I'm just saying it's possible, but I feel like this is more of a tower moment where something surprising is happening that you created, that you wanted, but maybe you didn't see it coming. Maybe you didn't think it would come in as quick as it did. Maybe you didn't think it would turn out as well as it did. All right, let's pull guidance. I hate everything about you, 3 days grace. And then there was also I thought there was another one. Ugly Kid Joe. That's probably the one you were talking about. All right, Starlova. Discernment again. We've seen this card all night. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense. Do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. This moon is definitely making us pay attention to our intuition. Trust our intuition. The love card is on the bottom, and also the action card. Stop hesitating. Movement creates magic. Nothing can hold you back. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Guys, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button for me. Star Lover, Aquarius moon. You have Mercury in Aquarius too. Aquarius moon. So Pluto's impacting you regardless. It just means that you're experiencing a lot of endings to things that you were emotionally attached to. But with this Virgo new moon, you could be experiencing some analysis paralysis when it comes to the actual release and letting go. But what happens, remember how you had that tower card that I was like, it's like a good tower card? What happens is when these powerful lunations, like this black moon is a solar eclipse, is a very powerful new moon. So it's like what happens is it feels forced, even though you're ready. It was like you just had this last little bit that was holding you on, and it's like this the moon comes in and just snip, you know what I'm saying, and then you're able to go wherever you're headed to, right? Thank you, Starla. Who else? Drop your moon sign in the chat. I think I'm going to cleanse just a little bit. Burn a little incense. Maybe some sage. Aries moon. All right, Sherry, Aries moon. Give me a minute. I gotta, I'm not fast like that just yet, y'all. I gotta think about it. Okay, Aries moon. So already you're passionate with your emotions. Um, in other words, if it doesn't bring you fire energy, if it doesn't bring you excitement, passion, desire, then it's like you don't want it. You don't think about it. It doesn't consume your emotions or how you feel about something. That's just your Aries moon in general. With this Virgo moon, very analytical, black moon, solar eclipse, you're probably being forced to have calmer emotions, less reactive. The solar eclipse is probably pointing out to you where you are emotionally reactive and probably giving you, Virgo's a very practical energy, so I imagine you're coming across very practical steps that you could take to keep your emotions calm in areas or energies where you feel really passionate about something. And passion doesn't have to be like necessary. Like you can be passionately angry. You see what I'm saying? You can be passionately in love, of course. But I feel like this Virgo moon is probably showing you where you either don't put enough umph in your words or where you put too much, right? All right. Hope that helps. China, Moon, and Cancer. Where are you depleting yourself for others? Um, so this isn't necessarily astrology. This is just spirit telling me. Um, you're learning how to give what you give to others to yourself with these two Virgo moons. You may have recently even had like a coming to moment where you were like, oh my gosh, I do this for everyone else. I should do this for myself every day. It's definitely something that's like an everyday. Maybe you channel. Maybe you purify for others. Like their aura, their energies. Maybe you just recently became aware of something like that. And it's like now you realize you can do it for yourself. Cancer Moon is if you're spending too much time on your own, that's being pointed out to you as well. Spirit has been having me balance. Remember when I used to say that, like I would go to sisters to recover, right? I would go to sisters to heal and recover from being out here doing this life, right? And then I would always say, like, I can't stay here. It feels like I couldn't stay there. Like I wasn't allowed to just sit there in the beautiful peace that it was, right? I used to say, like, Spirit doesn't want us like getting a cabin out in the woods and then just hoarding all this information that we've learned through our awakening. That's a big lesson that I've had with these two Virgo moons. I was very right about that. That channeled message has been coming in very clear to me for a long time. And the world is in the state that now we have to actually use all those things that we learned, right? So like we really do have to be down here doing the things, or I guess out here doing the things. Some of us have learned to protect our peace at such a strength that we refuse to open the doors to anyone. And what's happening is you're hoarding that spiritual information. You're keeping it to yourself. I'm not saying don't do that if you're not in the process of like learning, recovering, and healing, right? But once you're replenished, it's your purpose to go out and love others unconditionally. You do that by existing. I think that a lot of us are being shown where we're closing ourselves off too much, or even I feel like we were already shown when we were putting ourselves out there too much, and that's why we kind of started closing ourselves off. But now it's like it's too much. We need to find that balance. Burn the house down. Have it. One of my favorites. It is was it explicit one? So I'm just saying, if it says a byword, sorry. So I have to dwell on that. All right, who's next?
Inspired by the song, preacher, what is wrong? Will you say let me sing on TV? Should I keep it live? Is that right? Where we go, in up and down that road.
Okay, so I was totally thinking Alex Warren, but I'm really liking the song. What is this movie? I mean, what is this? What is the cover? It looks like cartoon. Capricorn Moon. Dang. Double whammy. Capricorn Moon. You're already too serious. Analysis paralysis for sure. Divine timing, do you feel like these 2 moons have you in this overthinking? Not really making a move. Maybe not sure which move to make. The thing about Capricorn's journey is it's so slow and steady that you don't know if you're at the beginning, you don't know if you're at the middle, you don't know if you're at the end. Says yes. Yeah, so this moon is. I heard the word karmic release, which is possible while you're experiencing that as well. Especially if the negative talk is like generational curse type of thing. But it's giving like, it's challenging them. Capricorn stellium. Oh yeah. Ooh. Moon's kicking your butt. Does it feel like a full moon? This one feels like a full moon, doesn't it? So Capricorn is the goat, right? So you're already like climbing the mountain. Virgo, the first Virgo moon made it murky, and you felt like whatever this is for you, like, I don't know, you were never going to change, or you were never going to reach your goal, or you were never going to whatever, you weren't ready. And then this moon is like, bam, you're there. Drained and not sleeping well. I took 2 naps today. Definitely drained. And my throat has this little itch in the back of it that I'm not really liking right now. Himani, my business is not coming. Himani, is it possible that spirit is making you grow slowly on purpose? Alright, song request. Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
How I wish you could come. I spent many nights rambling in your ear, even though you're glowing right. I find peace, listen to the critters move in the woods. If every human was someone, maybe I'd be understood. Yo, blue, I wanna pull into you. Rid my soul of the trouble I've been and the damage I'm gonna do. Oh,
Hermione, let me know if you want to do an energy check-in. Keep the wolves away.
red sun, drink me of my vibe. I sweat my soul in Mother Nature's skin. Every second
Crickets are out.
and my gas forever when it rains me down. I look to you, but you blind me. But when you go down, the heat's not found, and I know my old friends behind me. Your
Ooh, there's the so bar. You know how I know? It's dark out. But our sheriff has glow in the dark letters.
so I can be lonely in the silence of space and observe its world of blue.
Let me know, Vanessa. Hermione sent a message in our private PLR Facebook group, and it set like a chat, like for the group. I haven't figured out the buttons yet, but I like the idea of people being able to ask a question, and then, we can all answer if we feel, called to do so. But I feel like she's been having it's the same issue, like the same thing. Divine timing. Thank you. Y'all want to hear something funny? And tell me if anybody else experienced this. Before Kundalini, I was stiff as a board. I could not move my hips or dance to save my life. And I'm Cuban, y'all, so like that was really abnormal. And then Kundalini happened, and it's like something in my hips broke. I mean, it didn't break, but it's like they move now. I told you, it's weird. My body definitely moves different after Kundalini. All right, who else? Who's next? I got keep the rules away, divine timing. Oh, I see there's two, but you said this one. Uncle Delicious.
Took my first breath where the muddy rises, spills into the
I
gut.
don't think I've ever heard this song.
Mexico, the skyline is colored by chemical plants. Put bread on the table of the working man, where the working man does his best to provide safety and shelter for kids and a wife. Giving a little of his soul every day, making overtime to keep the wolves away. I was barely 13 when the company man tried to dig my daddy's grave. It happened on a French owned tanker ship, spilling poison in the Galveston Bay. Well, the liquid fire filled his lungs and his eyes silenced anymore crying. Cold and green, devastating pain, he fought like hell to keep the wolves away.
I like it a lot. Oh, it's okay, Vanessa. I don't see her in there. I think I'm ready to wrap it up, you guys. We got a good playlist, so. scared to say it. I don't want to say it out loud, but I feel a cootie. My throat, is starting to bother me just a little. Might just be me though, sitting outside. I think it's down to like 72. It's super nice out here. Looks like rain around midnight. Um, I think I'm gonna do this week different, guys. So this was the week I was supposed to schedule a break, and I didn't. I didn't do that. Um, so I think I'm gonna take this opportunity um, to take a break this week. I'm still gonna post because we didn't schedule. So Tuesday night, 11 astrology night. I'll probably pop on and do a quick collective, maybe offer some readings. But I think instead of all 12 signs on a Thursday, maybe Friday, I don't know. I want to do October's twin flame current energy. So for the regulars, I think that's how I'm going to do it this week. So we probably won't have an all 12 signs this week. I also need to do those members only videos. Guys, I've been cleaning up our YouTube a little bit, learning where all the buttons are. We do only have 2 tribes now. You do have to be level 2, tribe 2, in order to watch the members only videos. We have several in tribe 1. I appreciate the monthly donations so very much. But you do have to be tribe 2. I think it's like $2 more a month in order to do the members only. So just want to make sure to express that because I got a feeling that those are going to start coming out more often. Um, and like I said, it could be a collective, it could just be like for one person, but I'm going to put those under the members only uploads. So yeah, if you're new, guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and of course make sure to hit your notification bells to all so that it lets you know when I pop on with the live. Thank you everyone who did an energy exchange, tips, donations. I appreciate you guys so very, very, very much. And I'll see everyone soon. I'm always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.